Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. I got four movements for you for your workout for tomorrow. Weighted movements. Again, remember we can use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you can use for lighter weight water bottles. If you want to go slightly heavier, you can take a backpack, fill it with water bottles or anything you feel that you can make it a little heavier. You can use that. I totally let you decide. Just make sure the weights which you're using is safe and it just doesn't fall off, and I don't want you to injure yourself. All right. So the first movement we call it thrusters. It's a mix of a squat and a press. I want you to see the movement and then I'll quickly explain you how the movement will be done. Show you from the side. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do two movements together. So A, the weight is going to be in a front position, in a rack position. We're going to squat down from here. I want you to explode up, stand up tall, punch that weight overhead. Back again, down, punch that weight overhead. That's called thrusters. Just remember, once you're punching that weight up, I want you to really stand up tall, punch that weight up. It's one movement. What I don't want to see is that when you're standing up, I don't want you to pause here. The intensity you're using or the explosion you're making from the ground, use that to throw that weight overhead, bring it back, and then repeat. That's your first movement for the day. Second movement, a universal movement. It's a push-up. Again, I'm giving you an option to do a full push-up or a knee push-up. Showing you from the side. Either we are looking at a full push-up or a knee push-up. A lot of us have practiced the push-ups over the last 15-day push-up challenge. Just make sure, follow the standards. I want to see that chest and the quads to touch all the way down on the ground and punch up. Whether you're on your knees or you're doing full push-ups, totally alright. Alright? Second movement is again a weighted movement. It's with the dumbbells or using a backpack. But again, we call it a chest press or a floor press. Have a look at the movement and then we'll talk about it. Show you from the side. Now my starting position is with the weights right on top of my chest. My elbows are resting down on the ground, feet are firm on the ground, knees are bent. Now from here, I'm just going to punch that weight up, slowly bring it back to the same position. Punch that weight up, slowly bring it back to the same position. Just make sure when you bring those dumbbells down on the weight down, don't let your elbows bang on the ground, otherwise you're going to feel a big jar. Alright, that was a floor press. Now, for my intermediate athletes, I've got a little challenge for you. I'm going to get this movement slightly more challenging for you. Get into the same position. Now, from here, what I want you to do is, I want you to lift your hip up, get into a hip bridge position. And now give me that same floor press. Punch up, slowly bring it down. So I'm combining two movements for you. That means a hip bridge and a floor press. Now, remember, every time you give me that hip bridge, I want to see that hip all the way up, butt squeezed, hold that hip and keep on moving that. Everything else remains the same. Alright? That was our third movement for the day. The last one, I'm going to look at something to do for the midline. I purposely added this movement today. Of course, it complements the whole workout. And also this was a challenged movement for a lot of people. They gave some feedback that this took a lot of time. We call it wipers. Just to show you the movement. Lying down on the ground, knees bent, hands on the ground, shoulders on the ground. Now from here, I want you to drop your knees to one side, lift them up on the other side, and up. Remember, every time you do this movement, I want to see these knees completely tucked in together, especially when you're coming down from the ground. Keep your knees together. Now, if you find this knee bent position slightly easier, you want to increase the intensity of this movement or make it a little more challenging for yourself. I want you to ideally reach to a position where your knees are completely straightened out, and now give me those vipers. If you notice, every time I'm doing this movement, my knees are always together, especially when I'm down on the ground and I'm lifting up. Now, these are progressions which you need to build in. Means easier version is your knees bend. As you make it a little more challenging, your knees will be straightened out. I totally let you decide what is the kind of intensity you want to work on. The workout pattern is called an every minute on a minute. That means you do the first movement, whatever number of repetitions are given in that minute. Whatever time left, once you finish the repetitions, you will rest. Second minute, you move on to the second movement and you will follow the pattern. The idea behind or how you work on these movements is you focus on consistency, you focus on good form. Don't just try to rush through these movements without keeping a focus on the form. Intensity is good, form will make it work much better. Let me know how your workout was. Do throw in some pictures. Let me know how it's going, and I hope to see you guys.